Professional fighters, mixed martial arts enthusiasts, partners and media practitioners gathered to witness the official launch of PFL Africa in Lagos. It is the third international fight franchise in Professional Fighters League and is set to break new ground in the mixed martial arts. PFL Africa, which will have former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou as chairman, will kick off in the second quarter of 2025, starting in Nigeria with exciting premiere content for fans and viewers.
African athletes who will not have to leave the continent to develop, to train, and be professionals and to compete. That's going to happen right here in Nigeria and throughout the continent of Africa. That's what this is all about. So Africa has MMA, its very own MMA league, led by the very best, who knows something about, coming back to Francis, adversity and becoming a professional and becoming a great champion. And so hopefully we'll play our part in the PFL to create perhaps an easier path and put more resources for athletes to develop, train, and can compete consistently.
Sports changes lives, right? And I think PFL coming to Africa will really give the youth of this continent an opportunity to improve, to improve their lives. It gives them, role models like these, to look up to, and success stories like Francis's story that they can model themselves on.
Currently, the PFL, a global powerhouse in MMA and the fastest growing sports league in the world, already has 5 live fight franchises. And for the newly launched PFL Africa, viewers and fans should brace for more thrilling content.
Nigerians should expect a world-class product. The PFL Africa is going to... We think Africa actually has a disproportionate number of the greatest fighters in the world, at least the greatest talent. So what you should expect to see in terms of quality of the league is a world-class product, to global standards. And from a production value standpoint, PFL is one of the greatest at putting on the shows, if not the greatest. So from production values, quality, etc., you really should be expecting to see a truly world-class product, but with its origins in Africa. But remember, the important thing to recognize that these fights are going to be broadcast and televised globally.
As the countdown to start the PFL Africa in April next year begins, organizers say they're committed in their drive to developing next generation of African champions.